What's going on, folks? So I made it all the way up to Memphis, Tennessee, and I am up here visiting Nate.
Hey.
So we are gonna just kind of hang out, do some shooting this weekend, maybe do some fishing, maybe try a morning turkey hunt, just kind of cruise around town. Right now we're going to get a bite to eat. Where are we going?
Going to Gus's Fried Chicken.
Get some chicken. Everybody loves chicken, so just kind of gonna see the town and explore a little bit.
A really cool, good aquifer, I guess. I learned about when I came here, and they have water straight from it.
So the special water. Does this keep you young?
Yeah. Fountain of youth right here. Found it. But supposedly that's what like during Prohibition they would just go around and just hatchet up barrels. It's a really sucky way to get rid of some alcohol. A freaking gallon of whiskey is $4.
I'll take it.
Yeah, right. In the back of some random family house or warehouse or something, and they were like, oh, this is the stuff that has been passed down through the family, let's try to reverse engineer it. And they sent it to some lab and they reverse engineer it, came back with a recipe, and that's the stuff that they make here.
That was the master copy for the whole recipe.
They're hot.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken
whatever
tender dinner.
At 3 p.m.
Yeah. And a little chicken lollipop here in Memphis. We know how to do fair food right. Make it turn into this place would have been basically a freaking dump on its own. You know what I mean? Like a landfill on its own. So it's cool that it's still holding in.
I don't think I've played since CC's Pizza.
Yeah, same here, bro. Straight up. Yeah.
So is this the biggest Bass Pro, or just they built the pyramid here because it's also Ducks Unlimited, or what's technically the...
So from what I understand, this is the biggest in the world. Which, biggest in the nation, because I don't think there is one internationally.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I think they have the national headquarters wherever you go meet them for whatever.
Springfield.
Yeah, and so they have it there, but this is the biggest. There's a hotel inside, restaurant, bowling alley, shooting range, like most Bass Pro.
Bowling alley?
Bowling alley. We'll take you to that.
Yeah, most Bass Pros don't have a bowling alley. So you're getting a new bass pole?
Trying to catch that big bass right there.
That's a big one.
Big boy. Big fish.
You want to go noodling?
That's right. Got my fingers ready.
Well, it looks like all fish from the Mississippi, or this part of the Mississippi, they say it's a cancer risk. I'm guessing that probably means mercury or heavy metals or something like that in the water, but that's unfortunate that such a huge ecosystem that could support so much life, you can't even use it for edible, sustainable food. It's kind of sad.
Pour it in a glass because I don't know the rules.
Looks good.
Pizza for dinner.
So it is day 2 of exploring and checking out Memphis. and we are gonna try to go do some pond fishing, but it is raining. It stormed big time last night. I mean, it's still coming down decently now, but it's supposed to get better and better throughout the day, meaning less rain. So it's worth giving it a shot just to get out there, just to give it a try. But I think we need to come up with a point system, because we don't know what's in this pond. So what do we want to say, like bluegill or brim is 1 point, a crappie is 2 points, a bass is 3 points. Are there catfish in there?
I think so.
Catfish -1 point. Does that work?
That'll work. We can do inches too if you want to do it like anything north of however many inches. But I like the species like way of doing it too. I'm up for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not going to measure a bluegill. I'm just going to throw them back.
Touche.
All right. Well, it may be too raining to even like get out there, but that's our tentative plan for right now.
Definitely hit it something that time. Hey. Oh, there it is. How'd those do?
So we're out here doing some long range shooting. We were waiting for some of our barrels to cool off, so we were just using the 22 just to lob it way out there. And Nate had kind of managed to artillery style dial it in, and he hit a target at 200 yards with the 22. So he was holding, I think, like 4 mils over and about 2 mils right, because we got a right to left wind. He told me about where he was holding. I corrected slightly, and I actually hit it on my first shot. Like, I can't believe it. You probably don't believe it because it wasn't on video, but it was
wild.
I mean, you dialed it in there, and you basically told me where to hold. But then it's just like, I mean, so that target, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it behind me. No, you can't even. It's that white dot down there. So that was pretty cool. Just to, I mean, there's a full like almost 2 seconds between when you hear the shot and when you hear the sound come back. So I know for, you know, high power precision rifles, that's, you know, not anything, but for a 22, that's pretty cool. So earlier when we were down at the fishing pond, we weren't having a whole bunch of luck. We figured there were some bass in here. We were talking about catching crappie, but I don't think there's any crappie in here. I think it's pretty much mostly little bluegill and other little brim. So we're gonna do a little challenge, and we're gonna do it backwards of most fishing challenges. We're actually gonna try to catch the smallest fish. So we rigged up just the smallest jigs we can find. I think Nate may be using a bobber and a worm, but we're gonna see who can catch the smallest fish this evening. Well, Nate got this itty bitty baby sunfish.
Yep.
That thing is tiny. Normally that's ridiculous, but for this challenge, that's gonna be hard to beat. And I definitely have bass crankbaits bigger than that. Well done.
Yeah, man.
Just when I was sure that Nate got about the smallest fish out here, he pulled in another. This is ridiculous. How do you even hook something like this?
Gotta find the smallest worm ever, which I did about, I don't know, 2 minutes ago.
Like, that's like not even nearly as long as my finger. Like, that's...
It was in the water for like 4 seconds.
That's ridiculous. Hang on, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I just pulled in this thing.
Hey, on my pole.
It was on Nate's pole, so that's like half mine. But I mean, seriously, look how tiny that thing is. Like, I've definitely like cast netted shad way bigger than that. but in terms of it being the smallest fish out here, definitely in the running. All right, see ya. Got another one.
There you go.
But you're working bigger. You're working in the wrong direction. Itty bitty worm.
This is how we
Trying to go for the record smallest fish. Oh, that was fast.
that was a good 4-second fish.
That was not even.
Not even. I'm
like
at a 2-second. And this, I'm working way up now. Jeff Gordon called Brad Kozlowski a dipstick one time. This is a real dipstick.
Yeah, this isn't even fishing. You just like literally dip it in the water. Whoa, and there it is. Yeah. I don't think you need to set the hook that hard.
Touche.
But also, I can't really say anything because it totally works.
Dipstick.
It is a ridiculously tiny fish.
That's all, folks. Something I was thinking about when we were packing up just down there was that when we were shooting earlier, we had so much fun just with the 22. Like, we went out there and we shot plenty 6.5 and a 30-06, just like these big guns, shooting them far distances. But like, we were so excited to hit a 200-yard target with a 22. And then this morning we came out here and we fished. We didn't get anything. We were fishing for big fish, bass and whatnot, anything big. And we ended up being really happy with like, a little nugget. And so it was just a good reminder that like, it's honestly the little things in life that sometimes just matter and just make your day.
Well, I safely made it back to the great state of Texas, and I know this video was a little bit different than most of my stuff. It was a little bit of travel, visiting an old buddy that I haven't seen in a while, always fun. Just fun to get out there and enjoy shooting guns, fishing in the pond, and like Nate said, a lot of times the fun is just in getting out and enjoying the little stuff in life. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, stay safe, be free, and never stop seeking adventure.